this feeling, baby, we're invincible.
Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of Rebuilding Notts County. As always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like on the video, that would be tremendous. It's the final episode of the series today. Obviously, we'll have analysis later. I'm going to be recording that in a couple of days, though. Don't worry, I'll do a squad report at the start of the analysis videos. It's been a while since I've done them, because I didn't do them with Wesker or Chelsea, so I totally forgot that I did that. But don't worry, that will be coming back as well. So they'll be a little bit longer, but those of you that like that probably will enjoy that. Anyway, so not going to start on player today. There's less waffle because we've got 3 games in today's episode. Basically, 3 games to see if Regan Booty can be the best average rating player in the league. It's all about whether he does well, and he basically needs to be getting 7.5s and above in every game, and hoping that Junior Stanislas has 3 poor performances. And I just don't think it's going to be enough, unfortunately. Keep the moustache. It's almost January. Well, there you go then. I will try to keep it after I can get rid of this. Don't try and hide the fact that you're going to Norway to scout some talent for the next transfer window. I've been rumbled. Wait, you're going to my hometown, Tromsø? What the hell are you doing up there? Basically, myself and some of you will know Fox in the Box from other FM stuff, we're going to run the half marathon in the Arctic, because why the hell not, you know? It's going to be fun. So that's the reason we're in Tromsø, because that's where the half marathon is. So, without further ado, let's just get straight into things. Away at Doncaster, there's a lot riding on this between Sunderland and Coventry, because one of these 2 teams, I still think it will be Sunderland in the end. Such a shame what's happened to Fleetwood. They could drop out of the... I think they'll probably do a Chesterfield, you know? But we shall see. Duhaney's got a 3-match ban because he's a silly Billy, so he will not be playing in this period, and which means Richard Brindley will come in. But everybody else, it has to stay the same. I mean, who else could really go on this side? The only other option we've got is this young lad, Luke Peaks, who was in our youth academy, I think, last season. I'm tempted to try anything at this point to see what we can do, because nobody really seems to have made that left wing role their own, unlike Coatsy on the right. On the bench, Okonkwo, Oliver, Griffiths, Hegebo's finally back, Kelly Evans, Dropkick McPhee, and of course Mehmed Chuic. But at the same time, it's a big deal for a player like I think he's 16-year-old Luke Peaks to come in, and if he plays well, he'll stay in. You know, it's the end of the day. That's how it's going to have to be. Booty, Campbell, around the side for O'Reilly, and we very nearly went in front inside 22nd. Fleming, Campbell again, peeling away, finds Hughes. Oh, he's lost it though. We could be in trouble here. They're just allowing Taylor through the middle. He's all the way through for Doncaster, and well saved by Luke McGee. That was difficult. Look at it. There's been 4 yellow cards in the game already, all of which go to Doncaster. They've committed 4 fouls and had 4 yellow cards. I've never seen an entire defence get booked in the opening 15 minutes of a match before. That's crazy. Thorpe. That's a bit... Actually, it's not a bad ball. Campbell's in. He's going to miss, of course. Yep, because it's a 1-on-1. But Luke Peaks with a nice ball through, at least. As always, if we can win the ball off them in these situations, we've got great breakaway opportunities, but we're just not doing that at the moment. And Ferry, what a save from McGee. That's a really top stop. They've created a lot of chances so far. Might not be the worst idea in the world, because that's where we need to get that ball as fast as possible today. Coates has done it. There we go. He's absolutely done his man. He's got 3 players after him. He's probably going to win a penalty or something here. Coates with the save. Well, a very weird first half. Lots and lots of bookings for them. They got 4 bookings in 11 minutes. James. Oh, goes past 1. Cleared away. Oh, now it's in from Will Smallbone. And Doncaster thoroughly deserved that lead. We've not been good enough on the night, and that's with only really 1 change, and I don't think he's been the culprit. I just think Doncaster have been better than us on the night, and we're just not offering what we were. I mean, that's a really poor attempted tackle from Brindley. Actually, I think Brindley being in the team is certainly not helping us either. That's poor. We've got to go attacking. Regan Booty's the only player putting in a solid performance for us so far, but it's not going to be enough if it's only him. Campbell cleared away, and Peaks brings it up, drops it off. Here we go. Oh dear, Ron Coates. That is really, really poor from Ronnie Coates. Taylor's in now for Doncaster. He's cutting inside, and it's a really poor effort in the end. Back it comes. Booked in. O'Reilly. Breakaway chance now for Regan Booty. Finds Campbell. We've got options left and right. Mostly left. Mostly right, rather. Coates is going to go past his man. He's in. Ron Coates, and it's saved by Smith. That is a chance. He has to score there. Hagan. Oh, Coates is through, though. Can he finish? No, he can't. Oh, God. Tight angle that time, in fairness, but he's making the runs, and he's getting the chances. Ferry, we've definitely improved a bit now. Sam Hughes. Here we go. Got to look up the pitch. Finds Coates. That's a poor first touch. It doesn't matter. Coates is already through. He's going to have another chance here. And is another chance for Ron Coates. He has to be doing better. Like, I have a lot of love for Ron Coates, but he has had too many chances today and has not scored them. It's good that he's getting into those positions, but he has to have scored at least 1 goal tonight. I think he's had 3 or 4 really good opportunities so far. I can see why he's on a 6, quite frankly, because his finishing's just not been up to snuff. Anybody to put a tackle in, and Pryor's in. Good save. That was a really good chance. That's a poor one. Like, we've just not been scoring many goals lately, all of a sudden. Ah, dear. Very, very even game. Chances a galore for both teams, an inability to finish for both teams. But I think Ron Coates can really... This is one of his worst performances in a Notts County shirt, I'd have to say, because he really should have scored at least one goal today, and he's just really not been at the races. That's a shame for him. Luke Picks did okay, but that's a poor result in all honesty. We should have done better. Ron Coates, look at that, 3 passes completed, and he's had chances too. Shame. Right then, it's Sunderland today. This is going to be a difficult one because they've all but wrapped up their promotion, but they still need one more point as it goes. Also, I've had another player potentially come through, a guy called James McBride. I've got him on trial from, I think, Ballymena, so we'll see what he's like, but he looks like a really solid central midfielder with some good, like 14 plus in certain stats, so we'll have a look at him. I've managed to get him on trial, so we might be able to get a bit more about him because we've got so many players to scout. As for the lineup, I'm going to bring back in... Like, I think I've made my point to Niall McPhee about his performances, so I'm going to bring him back in for today's game and see how he does, because we need a performance based on last game was terrible. On the bench, Caldwell, Oliver, Burton, Jewich, Kelly Evans, Ian Saunders, nice to see him back, and Ricky Griffiths. Unfortunately, though, I think the chances of Regan Booty winning it are very, very slim now. He actually fell further behind, and he's actually fallen down to 3rd in the list because, unfortunately, where is he? Dylan McGough or Magooch has got one as well. So yeah, apparently Sunderland have actually lost 4 of their last 5 games too. So they're not, them and Coventry are sort of limping over the line, it would seem. And Fleetwood look like they probably are in the playoffs now, which is at least nice for them because I think they've done well this season. They were the early pace setters and have fallen away quite considerably. The fact that we're now 16 points above them is quite a lot, and it's actually been kept in by Buchanan and caught by McGee. Okay, big performance needed. Need a response again. Campbell's not scored for a few games either, which is a bit concerning. O'Dowda's gone straight through. Brindley with a big tackle, but around the side for O'Dowda again. Sunderland look pretty good so far, and O'Dowda's all the way in, and oh dear. Sunderland are the kind of team that if they had a full season of playing like this, they might well have won this league at a canter. But due to our good start, oh god, Brindley's getting absolutely shredded at every possible opportunity, and Sunderland are looking as things stand, and we need to be getting those balls out to those wide areas as soon as possible now, because that's the only chance we've got. That's better, we're getting the ball up the pitch a bit more now. Hughes, nice ball for Niall McPhee. Can he get that ball? Oh, that's a very, very poor first touch, and oh my goodness. We just don't look at the races again tonight, but Sunderland are a much better side, but regardless, don't make the mistakes for them. What was that? He just ran over the ball. Oh dear. This does not bode well for my liking. I don't think we're going to be getting anything from this game. I think this is a good sort of prep for the championship next year at this rate. O'Dowda. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at that. Callum O'Dowda has absolutely thundered one in, and I can't think that they don't deserve it, really. They've created some good little openings so far, and he just looks like a cut above anyone else on the pitch right now. Wonderful ball in. Comes to him, and I just thought, all right, fair enough. It's a reasonably... You know, we've got him kind of covered. Once he cuts inside here, this is a thunderbolt. And McGee doesn't even move. He's not even a chance. Very, very poor in the first half. Completely outclassed by Sunderland, unfortunately. Cambridge United winning away at Blackpool, though. They need that. We've just not looked at the races at all. We were poor in places against Oxford. Should have done better against Doncaster. And now we're looking like another defeat. We're just not scoring goals lately. That's been the main problem. Just a sheer lack of goals. Use that gap on the overlap. McPhee. Fleming gets a good ball in, son. Goes past one. And Coates! Oh, that was the chance. It seems that Coates has very much gone off the boil there. In the last match, he missed so many opportunities, and another one falls to him. And De La Torre now tries to do the same thing. Like, we've actually probably been the better side in this second half, but once again, it's our inability to finish an opportunity. We've slipped from being the top goal scorers in the league down to 3rd now. Campbell goes for goal, and it's tipped over by McLaughlin. We just can't seem to score goals anymore. Go on, slip it through for someone. There's options left and right. Okay, goes back for Sam Hughes. There's still spaces, though. Oh, come on. It's so easy. Corrales is now in for Sunderland. And another save. One-on-one, you cannot score them anymore. Neither team can score them, and it's so stupid. I'm sorry. But expecting them to go in sometimes would be nice. It's just crazy how many of them are missed. I would say it's 95% of them are missed, and that is not based on real life at all. And that's not me complaining about us not scoring, that's just in general. Ah, dear. It's just so bad. We've been really poor. I mean, it's been a pretty even game again, but we've come out on the wrong side of it again. Booty whips one in. Punched away. Coates. Booty again. Ah, cleared. Corrales. And there we go. Sunderland 1, Notts County 0. Another shockingly poor performance where we just can't seem to get anything going. Booty was still one of the better players on the pitch for us, but really poor that time. Not good enough. Right then, we're back. Final day of the season, away at Lincoln City. We need a result here, just because, I don't know, our goal scoring has really drifted away lately. Let's just have a little look here. If you look at our results lately, it's just... Yeah, no goals, no goals, one goal, no goals. Okay, 2 in the Bolton game, but that was Bolton. One of them was a penalty. 1 goal, no goals, 1 goal. Since then, we've barely been able to score more than a goal in a game, and I don't really know what's changed, because before that, we won 3 matches in a row, and scored 2 or more in every single one of them. And we've been pretty good in terms of goal scoring this year. So it's a bit of a strange one for us to go off the boil quite so badly. But hopefully today we can bring it back. But I suppose, you know, next year is going to be a massive struggle in the Championship. I'm fully aware of that, particularly if I'm going to do the whole no loan signings thing. We're really going to have to just do what we can to try and survive next year. The board will be happy either way because of the 3 straight promotions, but we definitely just need to survive and start bringing through more of these young players, the likes of Coatsy and also Reece Stewart back on loan, because he's done really, really well on loan at Eastleigh this year, banging in goals and man of the matches and assists, so he'll be good on that left potentially, a rival to McPhee perhaps. So, same lineup, I suppose. Why not finish things off the way we expect to? In fact, I'm going to maybe, just for the final day of the season, start Stephen Walker here, because I think long term he could be that man, the guy for that role. On the bench, Caldwell, Fleming, Burton, Hegerberg, Kelly Evans, Saunders and Ricky Griffiths. I mean, they play a weird old system here, Lincoln City, so I don't really know what to expect about this one. I just want to see something positive out of us. Lincoln City at one point looked like they were going to get in the playoffs, but it's good to see that Fleetwood pretty much are going to, but it's still on the edge for them potentially. Booty whips the ball across and O'Shea cleared away. Coates, he needs to perform well today as well. I think lovely got Regan Booty with the assist. Sam Hughes, first goal of the season by Sam Hughes. Is that his first goal ever for us? I don't think it is, but still, I think he scored on his debut for us actually. This might be his first goal since then. Regan Booty with a wonderful ball in, and the defenders just thumped it. Booty puts the second ball in, doesn't he? Dinks it to the back post, and this is a sensational finish. First time finish from Sam Hughes. Lovely start. We lead 1-0 at Sinsel Regan Booty with the assist, Hughesy with the goal. Couldn't have asked for a better start to the game. There's no way Regan Booty's going to get player of the season, though. Oh, goodness me. But at least if he has a good performance today, I'll be happy. An early lead is just what we needed. Coates, he's not bad in the air in these situations, and they've actually let him wing the ball for some reason. He's going to end up shooting, I expect. Oh, well, Tyrese Campbell has scrambled that into the back of the net. Very, very fortunate. And it's his 30th goal of the season, so to be 2-0 up already from 2 shots on target, I guess but the thing is, this is all on Boswick. He stands off of Ron Coates here and allows him to then dribble past him, get all the way into the box, and he's trying to pick out Tyrese Campbell, who, oh, wow. Oh, and through the keeper's legs as well. He did the old evolution of dance there, 30th of the season, 26th in the league. I mean, it's good to be 2-0 up, don't get me wrong, but it feels like a kind of false 2-0. Given that we've only had 2 shots on target so far tonight. Here we go. Coates is through again. He's going to miss because it's 1-on-1, and he has. But again, getting into a good position is the main thing there. But once again, I feel like with our confidence being as fragile as it has been lately, a single goal back for Lincoln could completely decimate us. Oh, I mean, they should probably be back in this game. Actually, I think I've sold them a bit short. That's a really solid first half performance. Chance creation good. Sam Hughes and Tyrese Campbell with the goals. Hughes has been excellent on the night. How are Fleetwood doing, though? Still 0-0 with bottom place Bolton, but Sunderland losing 2. More of that. Maybe grab 1 more goal, and I'll start to say, you know what, fine, this was a good performance, but I don't know, I feel like a goal for Lincoln City changes this game massively. Here we go, McPhee. Drive past his man. He might actually have the drop on him this time. No, he's just slowed up too much. Walker. And no. Over the top for Tyrese Campbell. He's through on goal, which means he's going to miss. Yep. It is insane. Coatsy again, and it's saved by Ripley. It baffles my freaking mind. The harder the chances to score, the more likely you are to score it, apparently. But there you go, that's life. Toffolo, Walker, and it's offside for Tyler Walker. We should probably have about 3 or 4 on the night here, but want it back though. He's got options inside. He needs to find someone. He finds nobody at all. Walker, good ball needed. Whips in. Coates. Oh, lovely drop off there. Ron Coates rolls it to Matt O'Reilly. He really does love a little knockback for one of the midfielders to run onto. Great goal from Matt O'Reilly, but that's not the first time this season that Ron Coates has done that. Instead of just driving at goal and taking a meaningless shot, he does love just rolling it back to a midfielder, and that is a thunderbolt from Matt O'Reilly. 3-0 up away at Lincoln. Well, that's the response I was looking for, finally. So it's been a much more deserving performance, frankly. Still, all the chances of the more difficult ones. The one-on-ones have all been missed still. But there you go, and McNulty's in! And saved again. Cleared. Campbell, oh, he's got to look beyond him. I don't know who that is. I think that might be Griffiths. But he's just going to run with the ball at his feet. And he's found Ron Coates. Ron Coates is in. He's going to miss. And of course he's missed. Still, chance creation again today. Really, really solid. But we've missed all the easy ones and scored all the difficult ones. McPhee again. Can he take his man on? He actually has this time. He's gone past him. Can he go past the second guy? Digs across out. Hughes. Oh. Coates in behind again. Can he pull one of those back like he likes to do? No, he's gone for the near side. That's really unlike him, actually. Up for Campbell. Oh, around the side for McPhee. He's through. And he's actually scored. Niall McPhee makes it 4-0. My God, was that because there was a defender around him? I don't know. Do we count that one as a 1-on-1? I really don't know, and I'm not entirely sure I care at this point. The point is, Niall McPhee has had a really kind of indifferent season, I'd have to say, this one. But finishing off with a 4-0 away, it's a great ball through from Tyrese Campbell. He gets in there. It's quite a wide angle, but still a great finish from Niall McPhee. He's put it in the back of the net, and we lead by 4-0 away at Lincoln. Well done. All in all, the exact performance we really, really needed at this point now. And Campbell, actually, is there more? He's in. No, a great tackle at the death there. We've created 9 chances on the night, so thank God we've actually scored some goals with it. This is the kind of performance that we've been missing lately, and it's nice to finally see us go and get one again, to be honest, because that's a free kick to Lincoln City to finish things off. That's a really strong performance to finish things off. That's what we need to take into next season. Man of the match is going to be Tyrese Campbell, of course, there, but goals for Hughes, O'Reilly, McPhee, Tyrese Campbell. Yeah, just a really strong performance. Ron Coates with a 7.5, despite missing a chance. He needs to do better. Well, there you go. That's how the league finishes. Fleetwood do just about scrape into the playoffs in 6th spot, as Portsmouth end up coming 4th. Cambridge do go down along with the McDonald's and Bradford City, quite comfortably in the end, in fact. Tyrese Campbell, 26 goals. Booty with 13 assists is definitely the most, but the 3rd highest rating in the league. McGee, joint most clean sheets. He may win that. We don't know yet. Really, really solid season. 93 points, top of the league. A lot more defeats in the second half of the year, it feels like, but I don't really care. The point is we're promoted to the Championship. It's going to be a tough old season next year, though. It's the first time we've scored 4 goals in a game since the Dagenham and Redbridge game in the FA Cup, but still, it was a good performance away from home, and we really needed that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this season, and I hope you have, drop a like on the video. That'd be tremendous. Analysis video coming up later as well. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, hold your gun, capybara.